You know, back in the day, when people were making moves in life, they used to say, "I'm getting rid of bad energy." Like just people that just made me feel a certain kind of way. I'm getting rid of it. And I was always trying to do that. I was always trying to cleanse myself of bad energy, you know, and I just couldn't get away from it. Never could get away from it, right? And I realized that's just life. A lot of people don't want to face their reality and like what's going on in their soul, their spirit. A lot of people don't even know what's going on. Maybe I'm talking to my culture, but let's just assume that I'm talking about my culture. Or I'm gonna try to open it up for everybody, but I'm gonna use my example, me myself for example. But a lot of people don't realize that they got trauma. They got a lot of things that's going on. I think that's the reason why like we smoke. Um, people just exist. Really, honestly, everything is trauma. Everything is. There's a reason for everybody being here, and it's usually not from well thought out, planned, mapped out uh, situations and births and conceptions. I mean, and that right there is trauma because a lot of people like to hide the fact that they made a mistake and that you may be the mistake child. I wish I didn't have to call it that, but myself, I know that I'm a mistake child. Two people that should have never been together were together, had me, played a character, had another child, and just tried to control, traumatize the person. And I'm doing my best to get out of that. And I've always known that I was in a bad situation. So now I'm just trying to change my environment. But I realize changing my environment doesn't always mean you're going to change the person. That's why they have that saying, you can take the person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. And that person that's trying to change has to also realize that they need to make a change within, not also just location. They need to start making changes with the people that they communicate with after making a move. Now it's hard with all this social media that's going on. You still have people that can make fake accounts and all types of stuff, and just their energy. They don't have to say anything. Just people's energy can mess you, like really sway your emotions or for the day or the week or whatever have you. And that's when you're traumatized, PTSD. I've been dealing with that since after the military. I was a very happy-go-lucky person way before the military. Well, before the military, and when I got out, I just wasn't myself. I started seeing the things that are around me weren't exactly what I was looking at. It was smoke and mirrors. A lot of manipulation was going on. Um, it's just like their trauma. They were trying to put it off on me, and they didn't want to see me succeed because their trauma just wouldn't allow them to believe that they put a good character out there in the world, a good person, a good human being, a good spirit out there in the world. How dare a good soul, a good spirit come out of me, a miserable person? And I'm not miserable because I don't want to face the fact that I'm miserable, or I just don't want to be educated to have, or don't have the IQ enough to realize that I have these issues. And that's what the hood does to you. Not just the hood. I'm sure they do that in the suburbs or whatever they're called now. But the reason why I locked in when I got to San Diego or Chula Vista, whatever you want to call it, is because I just wanted to start realizing the things that were causing me not to get to where I should have been, or would be, or should be, or could be, you know what I mean? Or want to be. And I had to realize it was me. I allowed these people in my life, whether I noticed that they were toxic or, you know, whatever, I put them in my life by doing the things, taking the steps that I took earlier in life. Now, was I taught this way of thinking? No. I had to figure these things out on my own, and that's life, right? So, I can't be mad at anybody other than myself, but I also can and should be. But does it really help? So that's what I mean. That's why you need therapists. You need to be honest with yourself. That's why I like meditating. I like stretching because it gives me time to realize like the things and people around me and the environment that I was in was always working to manipulate and literally kill you slowly sometimes, but it was gonna get you. Whether it was through liquor, whether it was through complaining, whether it was through smoking, whether it was something's gonna get you, trauma's gonna get you, PTSD from somebody else is gonna get you and drag you down. I felt like I was in a glass wall, like it was sideways, and what I was trying to get to, the goal I was trying to get to, was up there, a good mile up. I can see it. It's clear as day, but I'm in glass, and I got my family there, and they're supposed to be support you. It's called fans. I see it. Excuse me. So they throw me. They say, "Okay, come on in." I'm in the game. My family's sitting there watching. You know, people that know me watching. You guys are watching. I feel like I'm in Slumdog Millionaire, but this time it's a glass window, a glass, and a mirror, and they got the sun on me, hot ass light. These people are screaming at me, yelling at me. Some people are cheering. Some people are yelling at me, screaming, "You ain't shit. You think you better than us?" Blah, blah, blah. That's my family. And what they're doing is they're taking the butter, the hot sauce, everything that they can do, anything that's going to be combustible or make me stick or make me feel like shit and make me slide back down, they're throwing it on me. They're throwing flames. They're doing everything that they can, and they have the fire extinguisher. They have the CO2, whatever thing that needs to just get me out and get me, and they have the spikes, the cleats, or whatever I need. They have every tool to help me get up that hill, up that glass safely. But they said, "No, you think you better than us?" I didn't have that. I didn't have no help. Nobody helped me. Nah, hell no. You got all these people helping you? Shit, I ain't had that. Nah, I ain't helping you. And I'm sitting there like, bro, you know how many times I got right there and you just took that lasso and just whipped me and pulled me back down? And it's my mom and my dad and my brother and all the people from my town and like people that just have animosity and envy for you, and it's just them smiling as they're pulling you down. Why are you not making it up there? Damn, why are you not making it? Nah, fuck, pull harder. Why you ain't making it? I thought you were strong. Oh man, you said you big and bad. Why you ain't make it? Damn. Oh shit, look at you right back down here with us. Right where you're supposed to be. You thought you was better than man, but you look amazing. Yo, you should be up there, bro. You damn, man. If anybody in the world should be up there, it's you. You should be up there, bro. Bro, I was right there. You was watching me. You was pulling me down. Nah, bro. What are you talking about? Nah, bro. I'm trying to be just like you, bro. You look amazing. What are you talking about, bro? Like, yo, when I grow up, I'm trying to be just like you, bro. Meanwhile, they climbing. And they got people that are helping them to get up there, but they still right there with you somehow, some way. They coming in with new drip. They won awards. They won a couple of prizes because they made the climb, and they go make the climb every day. And they come back looking nice, but then they come right back and smoke with you, drink with you, and just be like, "Damn, nigga, why you ain't make it up there?" Shit, bro, it's nice up there, bro. Like, look there, I got a new drip, I got a girl, I got a car, I got a baby. Like, damn, like, what happened to you? And I'll be like, yo, bro, I was right. Damn, bro, you need to be up there, bro. Like, that's what they do. They just pull you down and then they mock you. That's what niggas do. And that's why I wanted to get away. And that's why I'm here right now talking to you, telling you this story, because I realize it's you that's keeping you down. Yeah, they pulling you down. But you are intelligent enough to figure out how to make your own cleats out of your own skin, out of your own Teflon, out of the muscles that you built from missing so many times. Missing so many times. You have the tools, no matter what age you are, if you are able to not conceive, but if you're able to understand what I'm saying to you, you know the word I'm looking for. I just smoked a little bit, excuse me. But if you're able to have thoughts, a conscience, no right and wrong, you're able to get out of that. Even if you don't, if you just smile and don't say a word, somebody's gonna come along and help you get up there. You only need just one supporter that may have a whole town of supporters. That's why social media is such a big thing, because you can just be climbing. Like, look at me. You could just be doing all the work you can and have the body and the mind and all that stuff. But it's just the environment. It's the people that you were born to, the curse that you were given, the sins of the father that put you and keep you in quicksand, stuck in one place. You moving hard as hell. You just down there just like a duck. You working, you paddling hard as hell, but at the top, a swan is just chilling. That's what I like to think of myself like. I look like I'm doing the most amazing, but in all actuality, I'm so used to it now that it's not bothering me. It doesn't kick up a current, none of that. That's the kind of peace I want to be with myself. Yeah, I'm freaking out, but the world doesn't need to know that. If I'm freaking out, it's gonna be in the gym where I'm freaking out in my head and I'm working out, or at the field or shooting around. That's my therapy. A lot of us are dealing with trauma and stuff that we do not want to face, and you have to be honest with the little kid in your body, because you're still that kid. Whatever age you got that trauma, you're stuck. Until you face it, it's not gonna go nowhere. So go give that person a hug. Go tell them it's okay to let go, to grow up. You'll come back and visit every once in a while, but you have to let it go. You have to let family go. You have to let friends go. You have to let animals go. You have to let environments go that are causing you not to reach the potential that you feel like you should be reaching. There's way too much social media out here in the world. Positive things you could look at that will give you the guidelines and give you the blueprint, and put the size, whatever shoe that you wear, and the footprint, the strides. They'll put them out there for you. You just have to go search for them. You can learn to be an astronaut. I mean, I don't know why you would want to, but you could. All from social media. You just have to take one step at a time. And acknowledging the situation and the issues at hand are the first steps. That's why I'm quiet. A wise man doesn't have to say much, and I'm starting to get really wise. Become really wise. So, again, I apologize for allowing you to get to me back in the day. But I'm a whole nother man now. And I just pray that you, with trauma, can get on your knees, Pray to whoever you pray to, and just repent from every little thing that is causing you issues, because I've done it, and I do it every day, all day. It's called meditation. Get right with God, get right with yourself, get right with your chakras. I hope my lips don't look crazy, but the iPhone always makes your lips look crazy. But you know I love you, and I'm trying to figure this stuff out, and it's all in real time. I mean well, but we got to start making changes. And if you're watching this, you watch me, you know I'm all about trying to get to where I'm going. I take back steps. I'm trying to be positive. I take steps back, but that's why I'm quiet, because I know that sometimes the best things that you can say are not said. Language changes what you're really trying to, your intention. Conversation, especially American language, messes up what you truly mean with the words and the definitions. They all, like, some definitions can't really define the same definition as another one. Yeah, they may have very comparisons, they might be similar in a lot of ways, but the way it rolls off your tongue, the passion, the accent, all that stuff is very important to communication. And that's why I think technology is so crazy with this Neuralink thing that they're trying to come out with, because you won't, your true intentions are lost in communication. That is some deep thought. Just think about that. A lot of conversations get messed up from a text, from verbal, from English. Like, the passion isn't there. So, and the truth isn't there, it gets lost in envy, in emotion, is what I really mean. So, I just want to put that out there. I'm starting to really see things and just be honest with myself by just being silent and meditating and stretching and just working on my body and doing the things I truly love. And that's what they want. They want you to forget that by working all the time and just being miserable. You know, give time for yourself. The most valuable thing in this world is time, but time is also a figment of your imagination. Choose wisely on how you spend every second of your day. And I choose to hide and get my body in order so that I could show the best and give you the best product. There's no faking me. If I make a mistake, you know I'll come right up here and let you know. But I'm just a human. I'm a flawed human, coming from some flawed people that were intentionally flawed in some way back in the day. And I'm just trying to make sure that my children and my wife, or, you know, or whoever comes into my life, I'm not saying that it won't be a wife or kids, but human that come into my life, and like I think that they're of value, and and vice versa. I hope that they have good intention, because I can sniff it out in seconds. I was telling the kid yesterday at the gym, I could feel energy. Like, your energy is off. When your energy is off, I could just feel it, and like, I just don't want that around me. So like, please back up. Like, you know that your energy is never good when you're trying to be around me. So just stay away. But not everybody's to that level of respect for other people. Yeah, I realize also, just because you're courteous to other people and yourself, it doesn't mean people are courteous to you. People are petty. They do petty things. You know, they do things to just get under your skin when you're doing positive things, and they know that they're doing it, but also they may not know that they're doing it because people did it to them and they think it's just normal. So you're walking around a lot of people that are psychos, like miniature psychos, micro psychos, every day, and you don't get their backlash, or you may not notice that you get their backlash or their curse that they put on you, or their hex. And that's why I don't talk to many people, because, like I said, words are curses. Everything that I say can cut, hug, or just do neither or. So to somebody, my words can change your whole way of thinking. Everybody needs to realize that their words have power. Your thoughts have power. Your energy has power. Everything that you do has power on the next energy. You're just rubbing energies with people throughout the day. And that's why I like my time to meditate, because you get to see what the world is saying to you when you're grounded. You're putting your hands on the floor, on the ground or in the grass, or you know what I mean? You're feeling stuff. You're feeling the emotions of the ground. And your body starts realigning, and it's just like as soon as I put my foot on my hands on the grass, my body starts popping and it just, oh. I should have been doing it years ago. But anyway, take good care of yourself, and it starts with just changing your energy, changing your environment, changing the way you look at yourself. Like you see, massaging yourself. Like I'm always touching my hands or myself or my, you know what I mean? Like I'm starting to realize how important I am. My machine is important. And if my machine isn't up to par with all the research that I do, the way of thinking, listening to philosophers and things like that, then I can't put the best product up there in the world. Pain is the devil. It's that crowd pulling you back down. So the whole time they wanted to hurt me physically, mentally, drag me down, put all that oil, gas, flammables on me, throw food and all the things that I hate on me, weights, and I got marble shoes on, or marble, I got marble shoes on, I got marble hands. I don't know how, but that glass is cracking and I'm just trying my best and they're just pulling me down on top of that. That's what trauma does. That's what a toxic family does. That's what toxic people do. Bad energy does. They get a thrill off of sitting back with popcorn, watching you suffer, and they just pulling and they're talking crazy. Sometimes they support you, sometimes they don't. So if you have that type of people around you, you should try to change it. That's why I'm here. That's why I moved. That's why I had to get away. All right, well, love you guys. I really do. I truly love you. I hope that you can make the change in your life, or you can see it coming. Not everybody's lucky enough to be able to have a friend that will tell these things to them. Right now I have almost 2,000 friends that I can tell these things to, and hopefully they become aware, or they have experienced this or never experienced it, you know what I mean, whatever. Just know that it's out there, and we all just trying to get somewhere in life. Please don't try to stop or hinder somebody from doing it, because they essentially can help you. Like, I think about it all the time. If my family would have helped me get to where I was supposed to go, we'd all be making tons of money and not having to be toxic to each other. you know, but some people don't think that way. They're sick, they're toxic. A lot of times you also got to remember the school bus used to show what the IQ on the bus was. Then you get to high school, you know, that then you get to college. They do get a little IQ, but they still have a false way of thinking, a weird way of thinking. They can walk around this world and just be toxic due to the illness or the situation that they were born with. Those short bus people are running in corporations and jobs and, you know, get serving your food every day, watching your kids every day. We don't discriminate though, but they discriminate against you, not knowingly sometimes. And that's trauma that they can't help, but they put off on you and put off on your kid. So the short bus can be your mom, dad, brother, your friends. Watch out.